Hey YouTube, I've got another gear carrying option for everyone out there. This is my belt kit. Stay tuned, we'll check it out. Hey everyone, PA Outdoors. So, over the past few months I've shown lots of different options of carrying your gear, backpacks, haversacks or haversack alternatives, messenger bags, those sorts of things. This is the latest thing that I've personally been working on, a belt kit. And there's lots of different ways you can kind of go about doing a belt kit. One of the easiest would be military surplus. They make things called battle belts or just standard like Alice type belts. And you can get different pouches of all kinds of different sizes, belt sheath, knife sheaths, those sorts of things. This one, I made everything that you see here personally myself, other than the belt. I did not make the belt. So if you've been watching my channel, you know I've dabbled in leather work, mainly because I've had to make a lot of left-handed sheaths for different knives that I've purchased because they come right-hand only usually. So that got me thinking about what other things I can do and make with leather. And this is some of the stuff I've come up with. So we're just going to kind of go over some of these pouches, and this is really just to give you an idea of other options. If you're just getting into leather work yourself, maybe this will give you some project ideas. So starting right over here, this is just a pouch that I made out of leather, and it's designed to hold an Altoids tin. So what I keep in here is my Texas Mini Heat Fire Kit. That's got a small ferro rod, steel wool. There's char cloth in here, some fat wood. Some of this this polishing wool. Now the only thing I added, he's got some cotton in there also. The only thing I added was a little bit of aluminum foil and a Fresnel lens. Never dull. That's what this stuff's called. So that's basically my fire kit. Now the knife that comes in the kit, I made a kind of neck sheath for. There's the knife. And I also just put a small, very small ferro rod just on that neck sheath, just to have with a breakaway on the necklace part. So that's my fire kit Altoids tin pouch. And obviously, if you have an Altoids tin that has a survival kit in it, anything you put in an Altoids kit, you can put the Altoids tin in that. I also made this kind of on a whim, and I actually made it pretty large. I'll have to shore that up a little bit, but I figured this gives me a clip here that I can clip on really anything, potentially my keys. What I'll probably end up using this for is just to clip a pair of leather gloves to, just because I like having leather gloves in the woods. Just, helps when you have to grab a hold of something hot, or to save your hands when you're doing a lot of carving or working with saws and that sort of thing. And this next pouch, this is actually a dump pouch. So it's just a leather outer covering, and it opens up and it folds down. And this, this is just duck canvas, and I've started waxing it using a bar. And that process, a bar and a hairdryer. The process goes a little bit slow, so I think I'm going to actually just melt down some wax and paint it on with a brush. I think that'll do a better job. But so yeah, it gives me a big dump pouch. It's like I don't know, it's like 8 by 15 or something like that. So I can dump as I'm on a hike. I can put in fire making materials, wild edibles. It's even large enough to easily fit any sort of water bottle that I might just want to hold in that. But that's my dump pouch, and it just kind of folds up, snaps closed, and the bag itself is actually removable with snaps. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. There's 2 snaps. So the bag can be removed, whether it needs to be, cleaned, washed, re-waxed, or if even I rip it, I can just take that bag off and make a new bag without having to, remake the whole pouch. Next up is a ferro rod holder, and this holds a 1/2 inch by 6 inch ferro rod, and I just keep a striker on it just because I don't know what knife I happen to have that may not have a 90-degree spine, although the mini heat knife is awesome at throwing sparks off a ferro rod. And it fits in there fairly well, and I mean it would have to come out, full almost 6 inches to fall out, but this fits nicely where I can just loop this over and just kind of grab on the bottom, and now it's definitely not coming off that way. And then obviously just a belt knife. This is my recently acquired Francis Kirk, just a small knife, not really a bushcraft knife, but it is kind of a beautiful piece of art in my opinion, and I just put the sheath together for that. So that's that. And what I like about this idea is it can be very modular. If I decided, this isn't working out, I can slide it off the belt, not put it on the belt, and not use it. Obviously, if I'm going with a different knife, that's no issue. And I can always add things as well. Like this is my Leatherman Wingman. And flashlight, actually in green. But then this could easily be added or put in place of another item. So I like the idea of a belt kit. I've never used one before. I haven't even used this one yet. A couple of these pieces were just finished, actually just finished this morning. Excuse me. So I'm pretty excited about giving this a try and seeing how well I like the belt kit system. I really like the idea of having a dump pouch. So if nothing else, if I'm not happy the way it carries, the way everything holds, I'm sure the dump pouch is always going to be with me. I just like I said, the idea of having a container as I'm going through and getting, whether it be birch bark, cedar bark, foraging for fat wood, anything like that. It gives me a container that I can just pop it all in and not worry about it. So that's my belt kit. Let me know if you have one, how well yours works out, if you do something more traditional leather, or if you use more of a military style. Put it down in the comments below how you utilize it, what pouches you use, and what you keep with it. Let us all know. It gives lots of people ideas, and every setup seems to be a little bit different from the stuff I've looked at. So, short little video on that. PA Outdoors, thanks a lot for watching. Please like, share, comment the video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next video. Get outside, enjoy yourself, but remember, be safe out there. Thanks for watching.